imagine we'll see them start to come through at the moment. You see Fearless is also trying to take some as well with the help of the Ogre Magi there, so he's already got a nice chunk of items as well, with you see the stats coming out from the treads, the bracer, and the soul ring. It's cute. Well, isn't the... I feel like you make space for the Phantom Assassin, right? Like, isn't that the mindset here in the Doom? Well... Abat might be in trouble here down bot. He's getting closer and closer to the T1 tower, but he doesn't have any reinforcements coming through. At least the creeps will be a eligible Phantom Strike location there, so he's going to be able to dip out. But that's around the bounty rune timing here, so Hoyo is going to be able to take both of them down bot. They're really going to try and put pressure on that tower, and you see force the Phantom Assassin out. But it looks like Cignal, they're pretty content with just trading objectives here.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Gonna wrap mid here with Fearless and Jhocam. This does get scouted out with the Observe Ward. The pings come through. Let's see how Radiant gonna react to the movement from Dire. If they want to try and put some emphasis on protecting this tier 1 tower here, which a lot of times we see when you've got a hero like a Phantom Assassin who's going to need a little bit of time to come online. You really need to keep that mid tower alive, because it's really just going to enable Team Hoyo to be able to make aggressive movements through the jungle. And this is a perfect move as well, because they've got the catapult as well, and Fearless on the Bristol is someone who can tank up the tower, but they've been able to catch up the park cover down to the southern side here. Grimzx will fall, can't get the orb away.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, and we'll see how Miracle is going to be able to utilize this as well. I mean, kind of situating himself down the bottom side of the map, and we'll see him going back and forth between the ancient. Fearless is farming incredibly aggressive as well, just taking away some of the safer jungle areas here from Cignal, and it's just going to limit how much farm we're going to see come through from the cores on Radiant. So I love how Bristol is playing. You know that the Morphling isn't going to be taking this aggressive farm. You're the one to be up in their face, the hero that's going to be so hard for Cignal to kill. So his positioning so far, I've really been impressed by, at least with how he's been farming. Yep. Yeah, this is the big thing, and I guess that also enables Hoyo to be able to, you know, take that tier 1 tower even more as well, because Legion doesn't have that item. They're still waiting for another big item on the Doom, and this is just allowing Hoyo to play it a little bit more safe here, and just getting the, I should say, getting the farm on the Morphling, the rest of the team playing aggressive. The net worth lead is still, you know, kind of coming out ahead here from Cignal. This is mainly with the fact of the Doom that's really paying off, though.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh no. Don't do it, please. This... Are they?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, Radiant gonna see this. Let's see if they can defend it. I mean, it's going down incredibly fast. You got the lucky shot, which is maxed out, or armor reduction with the nasal goo as well. Radiant, they're gonna come over. They got a couple of their ultimates. They don't have the BKB just yet on the Doom, so he might get popped here. And I mean, Roche is already about to fall, so Hoyo recognizing their spike at the moment. Grimzx is gonna go forward, but can he even snatch anything? Cole gets dropped. Forev's gonna drop the Rolling Thunder just in case there's any more fall from Cignal Ultra. But it looks like once again, it's just Grimzx going in without the rest of the team, maybe thinking he can snag away the Aegis, but Hoyo, nice movement. Once again, recognizing the power spike that they have right now. Yeah. And now, like, what are they going to do on Radiant? Because you've got a Phantom Assassin with Battle Fury, but Dire with the Aegis are going to posture super aggressively and continue taking more real estate. So PA, with this first item, this is an item that you want to farm with. You don't really want to be fighting. So the fact that Hoyo are going to force them in an unfavorable position where they have to take fights, or it's kind of just maybe splitting up the map. But Dire do lack a lot of catch, so maybe we can see the Park doing that. But this is a support Park. You've only got 4 points in the or 2 points in the wing grid, so even being able to show out the map isn't going to feel as easy. And you know, Cignal, they're going to have to make something happen here.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Yep. Down both.
No, please.
Yeah, you see the real target though. Forev with the Rolling Thunder is going to be able to catch out the Phantom Assassin here. Van is in the area for the secondary Phantom Strike, but the rest of Dire are continuing to chase. Cignal are linking over. Jamesy coming through with the river. Abat's going to be able to dip out. Dire haven't all TP'd down just yet, but you see the aggression coming through from Fearless. He knows how strong he is at the moment. Chasing down Jamesy, and I mean, Jamesy doesn't want to force out this BKB, so got a TP, but the rest of Dire coming over, so they definitely be able to cancel it. He might be forced for a BKB TPR, and that he will do. But that's your bye-bye 10-second BKB duration. And it's also the fact that you are up in the face of the Phantom Assassin. This is not a game where we are seeing PA have ultimate free farm with how aggressive Hoyo are being with their map movements. And that's the important thing. Yes, PA is getting farm, but it's not this ultimate free farm. You see her straight away down bot. Hoyo recognize this and they run directly at her. Yep.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You do see that Dire are lacking a little bit of ways to initiate, heavily relying on Forev, and I like the itemization that's coming through. Forev recognizing this, and he's going for the blink into the Ewer Scepter. So the Ewers is going to give you a decent way to be able to kite the Phantom Assassin, nice at least protecting you versus the silence and the puck, but further just that constant chain lockdown, blink, go in, you get the Ewers, the double rolling thunder stun, and that might be all that's required here for the Morphling to follow up with the burst. And I also like the Morphling's itemization, this Sunjin Yashiro, an item that's at least going to help you out throughout the earlier game here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And you see the only place where Abat really feels safe at the moment is in the enemy team jungle, and they're well aware of this, it looks like. Ogre drawing out that line, so Boombell's like, alright boys, I mean they see Abat now, but they've done a lot at the moment with this Aegis.
Dire are scanning.
Oh. That's a big kill though. Okay. What'd they do? They dropped the Doom. Looks like with the blink coming through from Jamesy, and Grimzx even had to drop the coil as well. So a couple of ultimates forced. Aegis is about to tick out here, but let's see if Hoyo with the Morphling respawning, are they going to get active? Coming around that 20 minutes.
Tower is under attack.
Does have to be careful of Erice with the purge, even Van as well with the duel, but Fearless, he's just running head fast forward. They've got a nice wall in the back line, but the rest of Hoyo, they're trying to link up at the moment. If they can control the outpost, they're going to be able to get both these, so a lot of experience is going to get taken away from the side of Cignal. Gets the attribute shift off, and now with the ethereal form, they tried to commit forward to bring down Miracle, but now have they gone a little bit too deep with Fearless wrapping on the back here? Erice slowed up, but a nice banishment actually. Fearless is locked in with the illusions. Forev still going to commit to the ultimate, bouncing back and forth with Blink. He's going to be able to find that Shadow Demon. Grimzx might be in trouble as well. The press the attack a little bit too early there, but the lucky shot from Forev, he's going to be able to find a secondary target. 2 down from Cignal, and look at where the mid wave is already. Jhocam instantly shoving this in, so they're going to look to try and link that up with an objective.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
We do see the Phantom Assassin has his BKB picked up now though. Might even be able to burst down Jhocam with a couple of crits. Forev's coming through, and now he doesn't have another creep wave though, so Bat's going to be careful. Will be forced to BKB and TP out. He's actually going to try and kill Jhocam and maybe TP afterwards. They won't have the damage to go through that, but I mean, that is your 10-second BKB charge for a support. It does force all of Hoyo down bot though. Yep. You see the Bristleback is going to be going for a Lotus Orb though, so trying to deal with a lot of the break mechanics that Cignal have at the moment with the Doom and also that Demonic Purge. So see if this is going to be a key factor to help the Bristleback through the fights, but they're ready to rock and roll and try and bring down Fearless. Van's got the blink if they can move forward here. James is going to fall up as well, but Ogre's going to hold the back, and it looks like instead they just have to unfortunately get Boombell. It is a duel victory, which I must add, that is the first victory of the game here from Van, and a lot of time with the Legion you want to be a little bit more ahead with that duel damage. At least you find a support, the sacrificial lamb it looks like, but you keep your Bristol alive. It doesn't, does it? Yeah, this is... we got 13 kills 23 minutes in. This is what we have come to love, where we just see bloodbath after bloodbath. Maybe it's just you're getting the action ready, at least you're with the slow kind of early game, even a slow mid game it looks like. We must have some pretty good fights getting towards the later stages, maybe even just waiting for the next game as well potentially. But well, it looks like Hoyo getting ready to try and smoke up here. Miracle does have the E-Blade now completed, so this is going to be a great way to be able to burst down one of the heroes, the Shadow Demon in particular, if you can find him. It's also nice defense, and well, speaking about the Shadow Demon, bye-bye Erice.
Guess you didn't know a little game of freeze tag could turn lethal.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has
There we go.
fallen.
Deso completed now. Aghanims as well. So this is a good time for Radiant to smoke, but Hoyo, they're already in Roshan. They're going to be able to take this relatively fast when all the team gets in there with the minus army. You already see Forev and Miracle and now Fearless joining. Radiant, they do have a nice ward in the area, but can they get there in time? The Shadow Demon's going to be up in 8 seconds to be able to TP in and rejoin the fight, but it looks like Roche is going to already fall before they can actually get in there. So once again, Hoyo going to be able to claim the Aegis here. That's going to move forward though. Pops the BKB, is going to be able to deal with the Ogre now with the blink forward as well. Jamesy, no, with Lotus Sword, they dropped the core, but look at the damage coming through with the Phantom Assassin. Not so Fearless, thanks to the break, and the Morphling's in trouble as well with the Silence to get the dual victory ban. He's able to bring down a secondary target here, but it looks like now with the waveform forward, Miracle tries to clean off the Doom. He's still silenced here from his own ultimate, but he's going to be able to keep his life. Now with the Aegis respawn, Miracle, he's in trouble to get the silence, but the attribute shift is still there. He's going to try and get the waveform up to the higher ground now with the TPR. Miracle, can you make it? They don't have a cancel, but that's a great fight from Radiant here, and they're still hunting for more. Jhocam's going to be able to scurry away with the ball whip, but man, you love to see that. They lose 3 here from Dire. The Aegis getting claimed as well.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And you see when the Bristleback gets broken, like you lose your passive and you get melted. Like a couple of crits coming through from Phantom Assassin. You were missing a little bit of damage because Dire were playing so aggressive. It forced the PA to go for a second item BKB, but it feels so nice that you're able to get that Deso without losing too much map. And now with that massive damage item here, we see Cignal win a big fight. Now Abat's almost close to the Basher, which is going to now further increase his kill potential. And well, things are looking good for Cignal. They've held a pretty strong lead with the net worth. This is mainly because, yes, the Midas and the Doom, but now really after that fight, we're seeing the net worth start to skyrocket in their advantage.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
See, Forever's gone back for the Yule Scepter as well. He had the Basher queued up before the Yules, but wants just the extra little bit of lockdown that it can provide with that Rolling Thunder, and it's also some nice survivability as well, although he is very aggressive at the moment. He might have to commit the ultimate, but he's still got the blink actually, so well, forcing Radiant back a little bit.
Nicely.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Jamesy, blink forward. Fearless unable to get the Lotus Orb off this time. Let's see if the movement speed from the pool whip's going to be enough, but that he's in now with the Earth Reform as well. So much damage for the Bristleback though. They'll just turn to deal with the Crystal Maiden now, knowing that the Bristleback is still in the area. They're going to be able to bring him down. There's Buyback coming out. Let's see if they can bring down the Doom though. Move forward with the Jewel. Is it enough to be able to find the Morphling before he gets the attribute shift off fast? Nobody pops the chains. They're going to be able to keep him alive now with the core. It's beautifully placed though. Can the Phantom Assassin clean up on top of Hoyo right next to their tier 3 tower? Erice is going to come through as well, but it's all up to Abat here. The damage from the PA. It's an ultra for him. And they need the vision for Miracle, but they won't be able to find him. Oh, the abilities coming out. Once again, they get the break. The Bristleback just doesn't have a fight. The Jewel almost in the nick of time, but we see that status resistance allowing the Morphling to get the cheese off, but a massive coil from the puck, enabling the Phantom Assassin to clean up. We might see PA falling here though, Miracle. Oh, but the dagger, is it enough? It's not gonna be.
Behold!
according to plan. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
We're starting to get a little bit worried now. I mean, we were speaking about the Bristleback throughout the draft. We're like, I mean, they've dealt with the Bristleback. This feels like it's not going to be too hot of a game. Yes, the early game was looking really good, but now these past couple of fights, we're really seeing the Bristol start to get punished with how Cignal have identified that issue in the draft. And they're sweeping up as well. Van's gonna run into Jhocam. Looks like they just want the easy dual victory with Crystal Maiden. They might be able to get more as well because Grimzx got the ultimate. You see Morphling has to Delta split away from the Ogre, so he's not gonna get caught in the coil. But once again, they're pretty deep here, but it's not gonna matter. Abat crits him down. He's gotta be careful though with the E-Blade. They might be able to burst him, but quickly gets the BKB off. They won't be able to find that Phantom Assassin. Forev's even gonna commit with the ultimate. They've gotta be careful if they chase a little bit too far on the high ground where Radiant are ready to double back. With the BKB expiring, Van is actually going to move forward. Jamesy with the Blink Infernal Blade as well. Forev is going to get caught out. Can he get the Blink off fast enough? He cannot. So Hoyo, they're going to end up losing 3 beyond gold-like streak here for Abat. And they're thinking about walking up high ground. They've got Purge. Fearless going to be pretty careful here. Even the duel coming up in 3 seconds as well. Fearless. What is all being used? Let's see if how they want to go. Van instantly in. Now James is going to bring forward as well, but the damage from the PH is way too much with the buybacks. Let's see if they're going to be able to punish Cignal at the moment. Abat doesn't have the BKB yet. Can they have any more follow-up though? Looks like Van's just going to be the sacrificial lamb here. But they force the buyback on Forev. They get a big kill in Fearless as well. And they're not done. They still have this higher ground advantage with the Observer Ward, so maybe if Hoyo overstep the mark, they can punish. 12-0-2 is your Phantom Assassin for Cignal Ultra, and he has had a incredible game 1 here, top of the net worth, looking to take this game 1 against Team Hoyo. They got exactly what they want. They're going to double back, so they're going to fall back now and try and get the lane shoved out. There's still a tier 1 down bot and some waves to shove in, but you see Abat, he's even got the Aghanims queued up next for him.
Almighty money.
Dire's middle tower is under
And Abat's super close to the level 25 as well, and he's also got the quiver if he wants to chuck it in just for some extra bursts, but gonna keep holding the sliver at the moment here. But this is, once he gets that 25, whew, Phantom Assassin, your damage can continue to skyrocket. I mean, it's so easy to drop the pun. Next time. Maybe we'll see another ultra kill. I mean, with how farmed he is at the moment. Nice blink from Jamesy, but the Shiva's going to be able to provide the vision. He might get bursted though, can get the BKB into the ultimate off, but it looks like they're going to be able to deal with Forev with the Doom. And now Jamesy at least gets the ultimate onto the Bristleback, so they're going to be forced to retreat, but it looks like they're on top of the Morphling with a low sword. Protects Miracle for a little bit, but he still doesn't have the waveform. Doesn't make it down to the lower ground for the nick of time here. Radiant, can they continue chasing? They need a stun coming through from the Phantom Assassin. If you can get that coming out from the bash, but it looks like now with the buyback, they want to punch him from diving a little bit too deep here. Abat, however, he says, no, Fearless, you can't walk up that high ground here, but it can jump forward with the bash. Ogre gets brought down. Fearless going to be careful as well. They won't have the help. So close to death here. Fearless just scarring away with the Bristleback. He'll keep his life, but just one after another dies. Heroes falling to the Phantom Assassin. It's just, when you go unchecked, it's it doesn't feel nice in fights as a support. I mean, they're coming out here. Fearless down bot. The rest of the team as well, Miracle and Jhocam, they know that no one's by Fearless at the moment. Let's see if they've got the vision though. Puck's gonna run straight forward. Nice face shift though, dodges the combination. Now looks like Chris Maiden's the target, but they get the duel on top of the Morphling without the attribute shift. More, he's in trouble here. Van's gonna be able to find the victory. Another turn their attention to Jhocam. The Crystal Maiden will do absolutely nothing here as Cignal Ultra looking to close this one out.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Let's see how they're going to be able to hold the high ground here. Cignal walking up. Looks like there's not much they can really do to stop it. James is going to blink forward, however, with the Aghanim's ultimate coming out. The Bristleback just doesn't have the protection with the breaking now with on the back line here. They've found the Pangolier. They already know he's going to end up dying, so instantly Abat wants to find more, but Ogre Magi will get to crits inside the base. Poor old Crystal Maiden. Never safe. Abat always hunting the assassin, will always find you. 4 down from Hoyo. And honestly, this is looking pretty goddamn grim here.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Slightly.
Dire's top tower.
I appreciate it, thank you. It's all, you always got to chuck the puns whenever you get the opportunity.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Ooh.
A prize.
Far out, yeah. How many? Jeez. Oh no, do they even need any more? You got Purge, you got Doom, so you got... He really is.
This will do nicely.
Invisibility.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I want to highlight as well, we saw the Legion Commander get the first duel victory, felt like 22 minutes in, around then at least, and then all of a sudden 160 damage. So it was a little bit rough throughout the early stage of the Legion. We didn't see a lot of the damage coming out, but now really starting to stack up. Dire, they're coming over though. They're going to be able to make it in time, and I mean Doom's got a day gone. Oh god, they're still going to hold the high ground underneath the observe ward. This feels like it's do or die right now from Hoyo. But can they take a proper engagement there? They're going to be able to burst down the Legion. Does have a buyback with the outpost control if they want to rejoin. Will do so as well. But now with the coil inside the river, Forev's going to move forward. They find the Phantom Assassin. Can they be able to burst him down here? That chain control won't be able to get the BKB perfectly played from Forev. That's an incredible start to the fight, but you've got to be careful because you still have the Doom. You still got the Jewel as well. And straight away, the Legion Commander straight on top of the Bristleback. We're going to be able to bring him down. Now Miracle with the waveform in as well. Miracle's in trouble. Might be able to find the Shadow Demon playing around with the fog, but it won't be enough. But it looks like still the chase him away. The Doom up to the northern side. Forev's going to be able to get brought down here, but now with the key target, it's the Morphling with a waveform into the TPR. Jhocam, he might, yep, just makes it. So you find a couple of heroes. I mean, you get the Aegis, you get the Legion Commander and the Shadow Demon, but it does cost you your Bristleback and the Pangolier as well.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Who got Refresher? Did they use it?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
See, this is a game where Abat's been able to completely control it once he had those couple of items here for the Phantom Assassin. 15, 0, and 9. Dire down 2 full sets of racks. I do love me a good comeback though. Let's see if Hoyo is going to be able to pull this one out though. Looking very rough. PA might be able to poke them once again, but you accept the chain control, but Erice perfect position here is going to be able to get the protection. Now Abat with the BKB, do they want to turn Legion straight away? Blinks forward, they're going to be able to find the Bristleback, they'll turn him around, so they won't have to deal with the passive now with the back line. Jamesy finds real Morphling, a beautiful counter initiation as well from the Doom. G's are dropped, and Cignal Ultra. They lose no one in that last engagement, just beautiful simultaneous jump from the Legion and the Doom. And they're going to be able to take this game 1 38 minutes in.